Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Don't Leave Me This Way, or When I Get Back on My Feet, You'll Be Sorry, by Julia Fox Garrison. Performed by Joyce Bean. To Jim, for your unwavering support. You are my rock. I'm honored to be your hard place. To Rory, for understanding and accepting that I could still be a mother. You're my inspiration. Because of you both, I continue to strive and thrive. Part 1. One of the rats in the race. July 17th, 1997. She was southbound on Route 128, driving to work and doing her daily ritual, thanking God for her son Rory and her husband Jim, and all of her family and her friends and her job, and the fact that she and Jim were talking about having another baby, and the fact that she had lost weight thanks to that stuff she was taking, and the fact that she had a good marriage. And she finished thanking God and quickly glanced in the rearview mirror and changed lanes confidently and safely, and started thinking about precisely how she was going to handle the switchover of the phone system at work while making everything look seamless to the customers calling in, customers who didn't know, and didn't much care, that her company was moving from one building to another, or that big changes were in the works, and she thought, bring it on. Southbound on 128, and she thought, seamless. And as she was driving, it didn't occur to her to thank God for the ability to stand, or to walk, or to drive, or to take a shower herself, or to dress herself, or to have a functioning circulatory system, or to make her way to the toilet unescorted, or to change her own tampon rather than watch helplessly as a total stranger did so, or to wipe her own ass for that matter. And had she thought of these things, she would certainly have been thankful to God for them. But as of the morning of July 17th, 1997, it had never occurred to her to even notice them, much less express gratitude for them. Southbound on 128 and driving and thinking that last week her boss had sat her down and told her, big changes are in the works, and I'll be honest with you, the company's going through a major transition, and we need you to keep everybody in your department upbeat. That's what you're so good at. And don't get me wrong, this is a question of survival, and you're the best team player we've got, and the transition has to be seamless. Big changes in the works. Don't let them throw you. Southbound on 128, and remembering the huge cutout of Babe Ruth she'd put together for the party with the president when he introduced his new management team, and the theme was the winning team. She'd managed to track down a life-size stand-up photo of the babe, and she'd put a baseball cap with the company logo on it, and it got a standing ovation. She'd decorated her department with a baseball theme, even hiring a hot dog and popcorn vendor. There were different positions for her co-workers to play: the batting cage, the pitching mound, boosting morale within the company. Big changes were in the works, and everything was going to be seamless, goddammit, seamless. Southbound on 128, a little sleepy, time to wake up now, thankful that she knew the road as well as she did, thankful she knew exactly what was in front of her. Bring it on. A long time ago you had a vision. You're going to be in a wheelchair for a while, but it's going to make you a better person. You saw yourself in a wheelchair in the dream. When you woke up, you felt confused. Her normal routine was that she would take a lunchtime walk with Berkeley, the other customer support manager. Together, they would walk close to 4 miles in under an hour and discuss department strategies while they got in a little exercise. On July 17th, they both had to go to separate manager events, so they decided not to walk at lunchtime. She was feeling congested and tired and was slightly relieved that they were not going to be walking. She sent out a short email to her department, asking if anyone had some kind of cold medicine. She wanted to use it to help relieve her symptoms so she could continue with her plans for the day. A co-worker responded, "I picked up some over-the-counter stuff at the pharmacy. You're welcome to it." She swung by the cubicle, picked up the medicine, headed to the bathroom, swigged some water, and got on with her day. At noon, she went to the building cafeteria and made a salad from the salad bar. She had the salad in her office while she composed an email regarding her department's imminent move to another facility, which was scheduled for the end of the week. She was planning on staying at the local hotel over the weekend to oversee the relocation.